Hey guys, Wandering Shell here. Once again, we're doing another Marvel United, this time with Warpath, other known as Thunderbird. Apparently he was first known as Thunderbird and then as Warpath. He's a trained armed or unarmed combat skill hunter and tracker. Peak physical condition, superhuman strength, senses, agility, reflexes, reactions. Flexible, speed, stamina. He's resilience and resists to injury. He has regeneration, flight use of a pair of vibranium Bowie knives. So the thing he's holding are vibranium. Interesting. Not what I thought they were. Whoops. I started out with him with his hair being oak brown. Honestly, it's supposed to be darker than that. Oops. I tried to go based on what the the picture was. Trying to picture what the picture was, and it looked brown, not black, or dark brown, or anything like that. So I left it as is. Apparently he was in one of the movies. It was X-Men Days of Future Past, I think. He was a random guy with the paint around his eye. He kind of looked like Rufio for a second, at least to me anyway, because of the paint around his eyes. That was him, apparently. Who knew? I sure didn't. So with this character, he had a lot of red and black. And that's pretty much it. So usually, you've been noticing I've been using Necromancer Cloak for a lot of the black. I was mistaking how to do it correctly. I learned my mistakes. So I learned, so you don't have to worry about it. So basically what happened was I did matte black for his outfit, and then you're gonna see I did Necromancer Cloak for the highlights. Yep, I changed it around because for the tones, matte black you can't see anything with matte black when you do the tones, but highlights, that is the key to everything, is the highlights. So it does take time to do the highlights and figure out what needs to be highlighted. So kind of when you're doing highlights, try to picture one spot as where the sun's going to be and just stick to it. A lot of times the best way to practice is it's the light going from above them down, especially if you're using a light like what I'm using. I'm using a light to show what I'm doing with this. I use kind of that as a point of reference to do the shading and stuff like that, and the highlighting. So kind of learned from that, and then some practice with it, changing it up. But start small and work your way up. Next, after painting him, it's time for his tone. So his skin tone will get a flesh wash, and then the rest of him gets soft tone. There's not much because literally he's more a matte black, so the tones are not going to be shown easily. But you can see here I'm actually using Necromancer Cloak for his highlights, and that's most of anything that's raised gets a highlight. There's a few little pieces here and there that I don't do that with. But for the most part, it is going to get highlighted. And I think this looks so much better. At first, I was going to use uniform gray for it, but I think Necromancer black, or wow, you know what I mean. The cloak color, much better. And for his highlight in his hair, I actually just combined white and oak brown to make that little shade a little lighter than his actual outfit. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later!